Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video on our channel Immortal News. Today we'll be presenting a list of famous celebrities who have passed away, with announcements of their passing made in the last 24 hours. As always, we have special tributes in our Today's Top Headline section. Before we proceed, we kindly ask for your support by giving this video a thumbs up. Let's begin. Thank you.
Number 9.
Lizzy Musi, a trailblazer in the world of drag racing and a celebrated personality on Discovery Channel's Street Outlaws No Prep Kings, made an everlasting mark on the sport with her dynamic presence and formidable skill. Born into a family deeply embedded in racing, Lizzy's destiny was intertwined with the racetrack from an early age. Her father, Pat Musi, an 8-time PDRA Pro Street World Champion, guided her to follow in his footsteps. In North Carolina, where she was born and raised, Lizzy honed her abilities and became a formidable competitor, achieving significant milestones in her career. Lizzy made history as the first woman to win a pro nitrous national event, setting a powerful example for aspiring female racers. Her racing prowess shone brightly on Street Outlaws No Prep Kings, where she was known for her strategic acumen and fierce driving style. Beyond her racing accomplishments, Lizzy was instrumental in managing Musi Racing, contributing significantly to its operations and success. Her influence extended beyond the track. She inspired countless young women to pursue their passion in the male-dominated field of motorsports. Away from the spotlight, Lizzy's vibrant personality and resilience in facing life's challenges resonated deeply with fans and fellow racers alike. Despite her diagnosis with stage 4 breast cancer, she continued to race and engage with her community, sharing her journey and maintaining her spirited disposition. Her courage during her battle with cancer was as formidable as her presence on the racetrack. Lizzy shared her experience openly, hoping to inspire others facing similar struggles. Lizzy's legacy is not just in the records she set or the races she won, but also in the courage she displayed both on and off the track, and the hearts she touched within the racing community and beyond. Sadly, Lizzy Musi passed away at her home in North Carolina at the age of 33. Her story is a poignant reminder of the strength and spirit she brought to every aspect of her life. Tributes to Lizzy Musi. Number 8. Yosh Uchida, an esteemed American judo coach and influential figure in sports education, left an everlasting mark through his extensive contributions to judo both nationally and at San Jose State University. Born on April 1, 1920, in Calexico, California, Uchida's journey began in a humble farming community, yet he rose to become a transformative force in judo, introducing structured competition and fostering talent that reached Olympic heights. Uchida's pioneering efforts started at San Jose State University, where, as a student in 1940, he became the student coach of the judo program. His leadership persisted for over 70 years, during which he developed the university's judo program into a national powerhouse. His tenure saw San Jose State judo teams winning numerous national championships, underscoring his profound impact on collegiate judo. During World War II, Uchida served as a medical technician in the U.S. Army, returning to his academic and coaching pursuits post-war. His innovative approach included co-developing weight class systems and formal competition rules, enhancing judo's credibility and aligning it more with Olympic standards. His efforts culminated in coaching the first U.S. Olympic judo team in 1964, where his protégés achieved historic success. Aside from his coaching achievements, Uchida was also a successful entrepreneur. In 1957, he ventured into the medical laboratory business, which grew significantly under his stewardship, eventually facilitating major community projects in San Jose's Japantown. His business acumen and community efforts were recognized widely, earning him numerous accolades, including the prestigious Order of the Sacred Treasure from Japan. Uchida's legacy extends beyond his professional achievements. He was a cherished community leader, mentor, and advocate for judo as a discipline that shapes character and discipline. His passing at the age of 104 marks the end of a remarkable era. Tributes to Yosh Uchida.
Number 7.
Chris Wigs, celebrated as the ingenious inventor of Polly Pocket, revolutionized children's toys with his compact, imaginative designs. Born on July 7, 1940 in London, England, Wigs initially trained in industrial design before venturing into toy creation. His most iconic invention, Polly Pocket, originated in 1983 from a simple idea to repurpose a makeup compact into a portable dollhouse. This innovation quickly caught the public's imagination and was launched commercially in 1989, capturing hearts with its detailed miniature worlds. Polly Pocket's distinct appeal lay in its unique blend of portability and intricate play sets, allowing children to carry entire miniature worlds in their pockets. The toy became a defining product of Mattel, witnessing tremendous global success and expanding into a vast range of designs and themes. Despite the dominance of larger dolls like Barbie in the market, Polly Pocket carved out a significant niche, accumulating substantial sales that soared to $180 million by 1994. Throughout his career, Wigs remained a private individual, focusing on continuous innovation while maintaining a low profile. His dedication to toy design extended beyond Polly Pocket, contributing numerous other toy ideas that delighted children worldwide. Wigs's impact on the toy industry is enduring, with Polly Pocket remaining a beloved brand even after his passing. His legacy is reflected in the ongoing popularity of the toys he created and the joy they continue to bring to children around the world. Chris Wigs passed away at his home in France, surrounded by his family. He was 74 years old. Tributes to Chris Wigs.
Number 6.
Russell Morash, renowned as the pioneering creator of the iconic WGBH series This Old House, and a longtime collaborator with culinary legend Julia Child, has left an everlasting mark on television. Born on February 11, 1936 in Lexington, Massachusetts, Morash transformed public television with his innovative approach to lifestyle programming. Starting his career as a camera operator at GBH in 1958, he quickly ascended to become a producer and director, significantly shaping the landscape of educational TV. Morash introduced This Old House in 1979, a groundbreaking series that not only popularized the home improvement genre, but also established a blueprint for reality-based, instructional television. The show's success spawned a genre that continues to thrive, with This Old House still airing to this day, cherished by a loyal audience for its practical, expert advice and engaging storytelling. Beyond home renovation, Morash's partnership with Julia Child began in 1963 with The French Chef. His direction helped bring Child's charismatic teaching style to the masses, making the art of French cooking accessible and entertaining. Their collaboration lasted more than 3 decades, during which Morash's innovative production techniques allowed Child's magnetic personality to flourish on screen. Morash also developed The Victory Garden, another staple of public television that blended his passions for gardening and education. His work not only entertained but also educated generations of viewers, earning him a reputation as a trailblazer in public broadcasting. His contributions were widely recognized, influencing not just audiences but the entire public media landscape. GBH President and CEO Susan Goldberg praised him as a cornerstone of public media whose commitment to innovation and to the audience defines our work to this day. Russell Morash passed away at the age of 88, leaving behind a legacy of educational programming and a revolution in how television is consumed and appreciated. Tributes to Russell Morash.
Number 5.
Renowned globally for his dramatic tenor voice and compelling performances, Lando Bartolini was a celebrated Italian tenor who left an everlasting mark on the world of opera. Born in Prato, Italy on April 11, 1937, Bartolini's remarkable journey in music began after winning the prestigious Mario Lanza Award in 1968, which led him to study at the Academy of Vocal Arts in Philadelphia. His international debut came in 1973 as Osaka in Mascagni's Iris at the Gran Teatre del Liceu in Barcelona, setting the stage for a storied career. Bartolini became a naturalized American and captivated audiences across the United States, including a notable performance as Turiddu in Cavalleria Rusticana at the New York City Opera. In 1982, he returned to Italy to perform in the title role of Ernani at the esteemed La Scala di Milano. His career continued to flourish as he graced some of the most prestigious opera stages in Vienna, Munich, Hamburg, Berlin, Paris, Covent Garden in London, and the Arena di Verona, as well as venues in South America. In 1986, Bartolini stepped in for Luciano Pavarotti in a production of Ernani at the Lyric Opera of Chicago, which garnered him critical acclaim. He made his Metropolitan Opera debut in 1988, further cementing his status as a leading figure in opera. Lando Bartolini passed away at the age of 87. Tributes to Lando Bartolini.
Number 4.
Renowned for his distinguished career within the Central Intelligence Agency, Havin Smith was an American intelligence officer who held pivotal roles across global hotspots, including station chief tenures in Prague, Berlin, Langley, Beirut, and Tehran. Born on August 25, 1929, in Monroe Township, New Jersey, Smith's expertise was primarily focused on Soviet affairs, shaping key counterterrorism strategies and pioneering espionage techniques during the Cold War. Smith's educational journey began at Exeter and continued through Dartmouth College, culminating with advanced studies at the University of London. His commitment to national service was further evidenced by his tenure with the U.S. Army at the United States Army Security Agency before his recruitment into the CIA. One of Smith's significant assignments placed him in Beirut during the 1967 Six-Day War, a period marked by the controversial USS Liberty incident. Although not a direct witness to the communications proving an intentional attack, Smith confirmed the existence of transcripts indicating that the Israelis knew their target was an American vessel. These revelations, however, were reportedly suppressed to avoid diplomatic fallout. In his role as chief of the counterterrorism staff and later as executive assistant to Deputy Director Frank Carlucci, Smith was instrumental in devising operational tactics that profoundly influenced intelligence operations in Eastern Europe and the Soviet Union. His innovations included the development of the brush contact technique and strategic manipulations known as the gap, enhancing the CIA's capacity for clandestine activities. Following his retirement from active intelligence service, Smith became a respected voice in public discourse, contributing to national publications such as The Washington Post and The Boston Globe, and engaging audiences with lectures on a broad range of security topics. Havin Smith died at his home at the age of 94, after a battle with chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. His legacy in intelligence and national security continues to influence both policy and practice. Tributes to Havin Smith.
Number 3.
Marty Pavelich, a stalwart of the Detroit Red Wings and a celebrated defensive force in ice hockey, was born on November 6, 1927, in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. His career in the National Hockey League, spanning a decade from 1947 until 1957, was marked by tenacious defense and strategic gameplay, making him a cornerstone of the Red Wings during their 1950s dynasty. Before joining the NHL, Pavelich honed his skills in the Ontario Hockey Association with the Galt Red Wings, where he displayed remarkable talent early on. His entry into the NHL with the Detroit Red Wings set the stage for a legendary career, during which he accumulated 252 points across 634 regular season games and played a crucial role in securing 4 Stanley Cup victories in 1950, 1952, 1954, and 1955. Pavelich was not just a player. He was a tactician renowned for his ability to neutralize the league's top scorers, famously shadowing stars like Maurice "Rocket" Richard. His contributions extended beyond scoring, as he was a key figure in some of the most formidable defensive lineups of his era. Jack Adams, the Red Wings manager, once identified him as one of the foundational players around whom the team was built. After retiring from professional play, Pavelich successfully transitioned to the business world, co-founding a plastics manufacturing company with fellow Red Wing Ted Lindsay. This venture allowed him to apply his leadership and strategic thinking off the ice, contributing to the automotive industry's growth. Marty Pavelich passed away at the age of 96, after a bout with ALS. His death marks the end of an era for the Detroit Red Wings, as he was the last surviving member of the 1950 Stanley Cup team. His legacy, characterized by both his contributions to the sport of hockey and his business acumen, continues to inspire and influence. Tributes to Marty Pavelich.
Number 2.
Lubomir Romankiw, an esteemed computer scientist and IBM fellow, significantly shaped modern data storage technology with his pioneering contributions to magnetic thin-film storage heads. Born on April 17, 1931, in Zovkva, Poland, now Ukraine, Romankiw's innovations have left a lasting imprint on the tech industry worldwide. Educated at the University of Alberta and the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, Romankiw earned both his MS and PhD in metallurgy and materials, setting the stage for a career marked by groundbreaking developments. Joining IBM's Thomas J. Watson Research Center in Yorktown Heights, New York, he embarked on work that would revolutionize data storage. His collaboration with David Thompson in the 1970s led to the development of magnetic thin-film storage heads, essential for reading and writing information on hard drives. Romankiw's illustrious career is highlighted by his holding over 65 U.S. patents and authoring more than 150 papers. His leadership extended beyond his lab work, serving as a member of the IBM Academy of Technology and achieving fellow status with both the IEE and the Electrochemical Society. Notable among his many accolades are the IEE Morris N. Liebman Technical Field Award, the Society of Chemical Industries Perkin Medal, and the Electrochemical Society's Vittorio Donora Award. His influence extended into academia and professional organizations, including his role as Nachalny Plastun of the Plast Ukrainian Scouting Organization and his membership in the Shevchenko Scientific Society, USA. In recognition of his monumental contributions to engineering and technology, Romankiw was inducted into the National Inventors Hall of Fame in 2012 and elected as a foreign member of the National Academy of Engineering in 2014. Lubomir Romankiw passed away at the age of 93. His legacy in the realms of science and engineering continues to influence and inspire. Tributes to Lubomir Romankiw. What's trending on the internet? News 1. In a sobering reminder of the perilous journey many undertake in search of a better life, 3 migrants tragically lost their lives this week in the harsh Arizona desert. Responding to an emergency beacon activated near Ajo, Arizona, Border Patrol agents discovered 3 individuals who had succumbed to the extreme temperatures, which soared to 110 degrees. Despite efforts to rescue them, dehydration and heat stroke claimed their lives. Another migrant was found and rescued in the same operation. This incident underscores the grave risks associated with illegal border crossings, particularly through such a formidable environment. The Tucson Sector Deputy Chief Patrol Agent, Justin De La Torre, issued a stern warning against the dangers of relying on smuggling organizations for illegal entry into the United States, highlighting the often lethal consequences. The tragic event coincided with a visit to the Arizona border by Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas, who discussed the impact of recent policy changes aimed at managing asylum claims more effectively. According to Mayorkas, these new measures have led to a significant decrease in Border Patrol arrests, signaling a potential shift in migration patterns. News 2. A tragic incident unfolded at the famous sea caves on Fuerteventura in the Canary Islands, where a 32-year-old British woman lost her life after a powerful wave swept her into the water. The incident occurred at the caves of Ajuy, a popular tourist attraction known for its breathtaking natural beauty, but also its potential dangers. Emergency services, including the Fuerteventura Council's emergency service and a private boat, responded promptly after the accident. Despite their efforts, the woman was pronounced dead after being brought to shore. This incident has cast a shadow over the community, reminding both locals and visitors of the powerful and often unpredictable nature of the sea. The caves, a natural monument and part of the Betancuria Rural Park, attract thousands of tourists annually. They are renowned for their significant geological and historical value, being some of the oldest formations in the Canary Islands. This tragic event underscores the importance of adhering to safety warnings and regulations while enjoying natural sights. Authorities continue to investigate the circumstances surrounding the accident, and the local community has extended its deepest sympathies to the family of the deceased. The incident serves as a sobering reminder of nature's might and the need for caution during such excursions. News 3. A tragic boating accident claimed the life of 24-year-old Kaylee Seidel from Oregon this past weekend, sparking heartache and raising safety concerns. The young woman was tubing on the Willamette River in Portland when her life was cut short due to what her family alleges was reckless driving by the boat operator. According to family statements, Seidel had pleaded with the driver to slow down as he was zigzagging across the river, a decision that tragically led to her being thrown into the side of another boat. The incident occurred on Saturday, and despite emergency efforts, Seidel succumbed to her injuries and was pronounced dead at a local hospital. Kaylee's sister, Aliyah Seidel, described her as a vibrant soul whose absence has left a profound void. She was so innocent and taken so violently because of someone else's decision to be reckless, Aliyah expressed. The family's sorrow is palpable as they navigate this devastating loss. The Multnomah County Sheriff's Office is actively investigating the circumstances of the accident. Meanwhile, the community and Seidel's loved ones are rallying to support her family, setting up a GoFundMe page to assist with funeral expenses, commemorating a life that brightened many but was taken too soon. News 4. A tragic incident occurred at Precision Automotive Plastics in Bellevue, Ohio, where a worker lost their life after being pinned under heavy machining equipment. The accident happened early on June 27, 2024, prompting immediate response from local emergency services. The Bellevue Fire Department reported that they were dispatched to the scene at approximately 7:30 a.m. following a crane accident. Upon arrival, they discovered the worker trapped beneath molding equipment. Despite swift efforts, the worker was pronounced dead at the scene. Due to the complex nature of the accident, involving significant safety and tactical challenges, the recovery of the employee was completed later in the day, around 3 p.m. Details about the deceased worker have not been disclosed as investigations continue. The recovery operation involved multiple teams, including the Ballville Rescue Tech Team and B&W Welding, who assisted in safely extricating the worker. This devastating event has undoubtedly shaken the local community and the team at Precision Automotive Plastics. Safety protocols and procedures are under review to prevent such incidents in the future. News 5. Racine County is mourning the sudden loss of County Executive Jonathan Delagrave, who passed away unexpectedly on the morning of June 28, 2024. A Racine native, Delagrave had been a steadfast leader since his election in 2015, deeply committed to the well-being of his community. Tom Kramer, the county board chair, will step in as acting county executive until a permanent replacement is appointed. Delagrave's lifelong dedication to Racine was evident through his educational journey from Case High School to earning advanced degrees from the University of Wisconsin-La Crosse and University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee, and eventually his impactful public service. The community remembers him not only as a leader, but also as a compassionate advocate for local issues, whose efforts have left an everlasting mark on the county. In this time of grief, Racine County officials and residents extend their heartfelt sympathies to Jonathan's family and friends, recalling his profound influence and kind-hearted nature. As Racine processes this profound loss, further details regarding succession and memorial plans will be forthcoming, respecting the family's request for privacy during this challenging time. News 6. Service on Boston's Orange Line was partially suspended after a tragic incident at the Jackson Square station in Roxbury. At approximately 12:30 p.m. on Friday, police responded to reports of a person falling into the path of an oncoming train. Authorities confirmed the individual was found deceased upon their arrival. The incident, not suspected to involve foul play, has led to shuttle buses replacing train service between Ruggles and Forest Hills. Commuters are advised that the commuter rail will offer free rides between South Station, Back Bay, Ruggles, and Forest Hills to accommodate travelers. Additionally, the Green Line is available as an alternative route for those needing to reach downtown areas. The MBTA is working swiftly to restore full service and ensures the safety of all passengers during this time. News 7. In a heartbreaking incident in West Charlotte, a mother has been charged following the tragic death of her 8-year-old daughter, who was left in a hot car while her mother was at work. The Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department reported that they responded to an emergency call at a Napa Auto Parts store on Wilkinson Boulevard, where they found the child in critical condition on Wednesday evening. Despite immediate medical attention, the young girl succumbed to the effects of the extreme heat. The temperature in Charlotte that day soared to 99 degrees, creating perilous conditions for anyone left inside a vehicle. The child's mother, 36-year-old Ashley Stallings, is alleged to have left her daughter in the car at the Amazon Distribution Center on Tuckasegee Road, where she was employed. Following the medical emergency, Stallings rushed her daughter to the nearby auto parts store seeking help. Stallings has been charged with involuntary manslaughter and causing serious injury. She is currently held on a $250,000 bond. Amazon has expressed profound sadness over the incident, extending support and counseling resources to their employees while cooperating with the ongoing police investigation. News 8. In a tragic incident early Thursday morning, a young California firefighter lost his life after a beach outing turned fatal in San Diego. Caden LaFawn, a 25-year-old firefighter from Oakland, disappeared in the ocean near Crystal Pier in Pacific Beach, according to official reports from the San Diego Police Department. Despite the swift response from emergency services, LaFawn's body was recovered a few hours later, north of the pier. The Oakland Fire Department, where LaFawn served, expressed profound grief over the loss of a beloved member of their team. LaFawn, remembered for his vibrant enthusiasm and dedication to firefighting, hailed from a family deeply rooted in the fire service, with generations serving as firefighters. The incident occurred while LaFawn was in San Diego participating in the California Firefighter Summer Games. Preliminary investigations suggest drowning as the cause of death, pending further details from an autopsy. This devastating event has resonated deeply within the community, highlighting the risks faced even during off-duty hours by those committed to public safety. News 9. Stephanie Leifer, a former executive at ABC Signature and a long-standing figure in television programming, passed away at the age of 56 due to cancer. Leifer's career spanned over 3 decades within the Disney Entertainment television family, touching numerous facets of the television industry, from comedy and drama development to current programming. Having started her journey in the industry as a production associate at WGBH-TV in Boston, Leifer rose through the ranks at ABC, eventually becoming the head of current programming at ABC Signature before her departure in 2022. Known for her profound influence on television programming and her dedication to nurturing industry relationships, her loss is deeply felt across the entertainment community. Disney Entertainment TV expressed their deep sorrow, describing Leifer as a cherished member whose creative impact and relationship building were unparalleled. Leifer is survived by her husband Jonathan, their 2 children, Amelia and Noah, and is mourned by countless colleagues and friends. A private funeral is planned, with a public celebration of life to follow. In lieu of flowers, donations can be made to CASA of Los Angeles, reflecting her commitment to advocacy for foster children.
Number 1.
Richard Taylor, a notable English medical doctor and independent politician, dedicated much of his career to championing healthcare issues. Born on July 7, 1934 in Kidderminster, Taylor became best known for his role as the Member of Parliament for Wyre Forest from 2001 to 2010, where he focused significantly on health policy. Taylor's academic journey led him through the Leys School and Clare College, Cambridge, before completing his medical studies at the Imperial College School of Medicine. His early career saw him working across various London hospitals and serving as a medical officer in the Royal Air Force, reflecting his lifelong commitment to service. Entering politics later in life, Taylor was driven by a local issue: the closure of the Accident and Emergency Department at Kidderminster Hospital. His campaign resonated with many, leading to a landslide victory in the 2001 general election. His election was a significant event, marking him as one of the few independent candidates to win a parliamentary seat. During his tenure, Taylor served on the Health Select Committee and was co-chair of the all-party local hospital group, leveraging his medical background to influence national health policy. He was also known for his broader political positions, including his opposition to the Iraq War and support for the renationalization of British railways. After leaving Parliament, Taylor continued to advocate for health issues, standing in the 2015 general election for the National Health Action Party, though he did not win. His contributions were recognized in 2014 when he was appointed Member of the Order of the British Empire for his services to the community in Worcestershire and to Kidderminster Hospital. Richard Taylor passed away at the age of 89, leaving behind a legacy marked by his fierce advocacy for healthcare and his impact on public health policy. Tributes to Richard Taylor. Judith Whelan, a beacon of journalism, served as a vital figure in shaping public discourse through her influential roles at the Sydney Morning Herald and the ABC.